Time is 11 o'clock on this late Sunday night, April 15th, 2018. News time now for the Peter Channel. 11 o'clock news on this late Sunday night, April 15th, 2018. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It's 11 o'clock and 36 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories of Peter Channel 11 o'clock news is James Comey in an interview on ABC tonight. Says President Trump is morally unfit in an interview on ABC. President Trump's re-election committee has spent more than $1 out of every $5 on legal fees this year. Trump informs Congress of reason for strike. Former First Lady Barbara Bush and failed health spokesman said in Houston. After injury, Carrie Underwood returns to stage in strong form. One dead in Greensboro tornado as spring storm system heads east. China, Japan hold first economic talks in 8 years in trade war shadow. Senator Tim Kaine will oppose Mark Pompeo for Secretary of State. Arab leaders call for permanent Syrian chemical attacks to condemn Iran. Kentucky governor apologized for saying teacher strike left children vulnerable to harm, sexual assault, and drugs. Partners in session rises, Miller bill delayed. Lawyer who killed himself in the fossil fuels protest made the statement he wanted partners said. Whether criminal or non-criminal, everyone's a target of vice arrest these days. WPPB Chief Executive Mark Israel connected with the probe decided to resign. Philadelphia Mayor heartbroken after black men arrested at Starbucks. Chili cook-off from Foxborough raising money for Hogmont area YMCA. Frank Duran, a Norton Planning Board member, is declared he's running for Bristol County Commissioner. South Coast heartbroken by loss of Yarmouth police officer. All systems go for launch of NASA exoplanet mission Monday. NASA SpaceX renewed to launch planet Hunter from Cape Canaveral. Librarians light up. April skies had a view. Part of the brain that controls memory may shrink with prolonged sit-in. Peter, chill news time is approaching 11 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock on this late Sunday night, and it is time now for Peter Channel traveling and transit check. Beep beep! On the MBTA, the subway, commuter rail, and the ferries, they are looking good. On the highways and byways of New England, in Rhode Island, 185 westbound side, Little slow on East Providence area, 146 on the northbound side. It is slow between 295 and North Smithfield all the way up to Worcester. Mass back on both ends back between Natick and all the way down to Blandford. 84 on both ends back between 17 Connecticut all the way up to Sturbridge. Massachusetts 395 on both ends back between Connecticut all the way up to Worcester, Mass. 298 slow between Worcester and Shrewsbury on both ends. 198 slow between Worcester and Leominster. Route 2 both ends back between Littleton all the way to Greenfield. 91 both ends back between Hartford, Connecticut all the way up into Massachusetts and Vermont. 93 both ends is back to between Salem, New Hampshire, and all the way down to Concord, New Hampshire. Everett trip back on both ends back between Nashville and Manchester. Route 3 both ends back between Lowell and Tingsboro. And 95 in the southbound side, so between Kittery and Portsmouth, New Hampshire. And 91 both ends back between Hanover, Vermont, all the way down to Brattleboro, Vermont. Meter channel news time is 11:01 on this late Sunday night, and it is time now for a weather report, and it is a night that reminds me of a winter night than a spring night because it is rainy, cold, and raw. As take a look at the radar, satellite illumination shows rain showers from northern Bristol and Plymouth County to much of the Boston vicinity and the northeastern Massachusetts. Some sleet stretching up from northeastern portions of Massachusetts, with the wind report up to Vermont, New Hampshire, and sleeting from central to western portions of Connecticut, Massachusetts, and northeastern to northwestern portions of Connecticut, and rain showers from Wyndham, Connecticut, and New York, Connecticut, stretching the line from Hartford, Connecticut, Mid-Mass, Connecticut, down from New York City vicinity, northern portion of New Jersey, and so leading around southern Vermont, New Hampshire, southern Maine, and upstate New York from Burlington all the way up into Albany, New York, and rain and sleet off for Air of New York State, and slated the northeastern portions of Ontario and Quebec City, the northwestern Maine, and the northern portions of Ontario, and rain showers in western portions of New York State, stretching all the way down to the eastern seaboard with some showers and thunderstorms from Florida all the way up into western New York State, and that's going to be our system for tomorrow. Rain and storms for tomorrow. Looking at the temperature spread around the region, it is 28 to 36 in Southern New England, Walden, to the 20s to 30s in Northern New England with a 16-degree reading from Mount Washington, New Hampshire. Right now, Norton, it is 34 degrees, the humidity 94%, 2.32 degrees, barometer 3.36 inches, and it's fallen rapidly. Okay, look at that forecast. Goes like this, right? Rain, patch fog, low at 32 degrees. East with about 10 to 4 miles gust size, 28 miles an hour. Chance ratio is 9%. New precipitation between 10 quarter inch possible for Monday. Rain with thunderstorms all possible for noon. Some storms put gusty winds in every rain. Patch fog at 54 degrees. East about 50 miles gust size, 28 miles an hour. Chance ratio is 9%. New breeze bonds between 1 and 2 inches possible for Monday night. Rain before 8 p.m. Patch fog before 11 p.m. Low at 41 degrees. Up about 7 to 10 miles gust size, 25 miles an hour. Chance ratio is 8% new precipitation between 10 quarter inch possible. And those of you to the Boston Marathon weather forecast, 10 a.m. Falcon, 41 degrees and rain. 12 p.m. Mosley, 43 degrees and rain. 3 p.m. Boston, 45 degrees and rain. So it's going to be a rainy and raw Boston Marathon. But wow, it reminds me of the 1970 Marathon where it was rainy, cold, and raw. For Tuesday, Punta Sask about 52 degrees. Southwest about 8 to 11 miles an hour. For Tuesday night, slight chance of showers before midnight. Mostly cost about 36 degrees. One spot 68 miles an hour. Chance ratio 20% for Wednesday. Punta Center the most gust by 53 about 36 degrees. For Thursday, chance of showers. Punta Center the most gust by 53 about 37 degrees. Chance ratio 50%. Friday, chance of showers. Mostly gust by 49 about 35 degrees. Chance ratio 35%. And for Saturday, most of Saturday gust by 54 about 34 degrees. And Sunday, most of Saturday about 58 degrees. Peter Childers time 11:04 on this late Sunday night, and it is time now for a sports report. The Boston Celtics started off their playoff season as they squared off against the Milwaukee Bucks in game number 1 of the Eastern Conference first round. The last time those two teams met in the postseason, 1987. Back in the days when Bird took on Jack Sigma. And it was a neck-and-neck battle after the Celtics got on the board with a 21-17 first quarter. The Bucks put together 26-4, but Celtics kept their composure. And then third and fourth quarter, it was a battle and a battle duel. And Terry Rozier had the game won in the fourth quarter with a three-pointer with 5 tenths in the second left. But Chris Middleton got a three-pointer and it was overtime. And the Celtics took over the victory as they took game 1 into the series with a 113-107 win over the Milwaukee Bucks to take a 1-game down the lead to the best of 7 series as Al Horford 24 points, 12 rebounds, 3 blocks of the loss in the win for the Celtics, while Giannis had to come up with 35 points and Chris Middleton 31 points in the win and the loss for the Bucks. Celtics and Bucks go at it Tuesday night in game number 2 of the Eastern Conference first round at the Garden. Okay, look at that, some other NBA scores. Indiana Pacers over the Cleveland Cavaliers, 90-80 in the first round to take a 1-game down lead in this best of 7 series. LeBron James' first loss in the first round since 2012. Oklahoma City Thunder over the Utah Jazz, 116-108 to take a 1-game down lead in this best of 7 West Conference first round series. And the Houston Rockets lead the Minnesota Timberwolves, 94-86 with 4 choices left in the fourth quarter. How about those Celtics? In NHL playoffs, Columbus Blue Jackets and the Washington Capitals tied at 4, 8-9, 11 overtime period. LA Kings and the Vegas Golden Knights, those scored 8-21 for the first period. Pittsburgh Penguins on the Philadelphia Flyers, 5-1 to take a 2-1 lead in the best of 7 series at the Minnesota Wild over the Winnipeg Jets, 6-2 to take a 2 as the Jets have a 2-1 lead in the best of 7 series. At Fenway Park, the Boston Red Sox continue to impress the Major League Baseball with that kind of play and chemistry on and off the field as the Sox, after falling 1-11 on a Manny Machado double on line drive, left fielder JD Martinez that scored trade make it 1-0 favor of the Orioles. Andrew Benintendi triples on line drive, the right fielder Anthony Santander that scores Jack Miller Jr. and it was 1-1 to score. And in the bottom of the 6th with Devers Bannon. Wild pitch by Dylan Bundy that scores JJ Martinez make it 2-1 favor of the Red Sox. And Willie Len gets a grand rule double on the line drive, the right fielder make it. As the Boston Red Sox had their best start of the season at 13-2 with a 3-1 win over the Baltimore Orioles as Hank Fenway got the win to 2-0 and Dylan Bundy got the loss and Kibble got his 5th save of the season. And the Red Sox Baltimore Orioles game got rained out tomorrow because of the rain tomorrow, as the first time since 1984 that the Red Sox Patriots Day game has been called out due to rain. It'll be made up on May 17th as the Boston Red Sox will shuttle west to LA to take on the LA Angels with David Price of the Red Sox and Shohei Ohtani, the Japanese protege, on demand for the Angels. Okay, looking at the Major League Baseball scores on a Sunday night. Texas Rangers lead the Houston Astros 3-1 in the bottom of the 10th. Boston Red Sox defeat the Baltimore Orioles 3-1. New York Mets over the Milwaukee Brewers 3-2. Philadelphia Phillies over the Tampa Bay Rays 10-4. Pittsburgh Pirates over the Miami Marlins 7-3. St. Louis Cardinals over the Cincinnati Reds 3-2. Washington Nationals follow the Colorado Rockies 6-5. LA Dodgers over the Oakland Diamondbacks 7-2. Seattle Mariners fall to the Oakland Athletics 2-1. San Francisco Giants fall to the San Diego Padres 10-1. How about those Red Sox? Okay, looking at some sports news. Rob Gronkowski reportedly would attend the start of the Patriots off-season program. LeBron James said he's the last guy to ask about coming back into the playoffs. Philadelphia Eagles release quarterback Darryl Worley after his rest. Kyrie Leonard's absence felt by both San Antonio Spurs and Golden State Warriors. Reuben Foster and 49ers will not participate in team activities. Jackson Webster says MLB players reluctant to speak out. Mike Woodson and Dable Backstrom left the list of candidates for the head coaching job at the New York Knicks. Even Shohei Ohtani is immune to Major League Baseball's most visible April this decade. Despite the one factor in choosing a new team should be quarterback. And Chris Sale gets for middle school conditions Fenway, and that's going to be for Peter Channel, 11 o'clock news on this late Sunday night, April 15th, 2018. P. Woods, hope you have a good night with a good pie day, and I'll see you tomorrow morning with a more report. Hope you have a good night.